Hi, I'm Luke, and today we're going to have a look at how Arts Live can help you foster creative learning in your school. Using these activities in the classroom can be a refreshing and engaging way for students to learn through the arts in all learning areas. Used effectively, the arts can also address cross-curriculum priorities and develop a range of general capabilities for students of all ages. To guide you through strategies for selecting appropriate activities, we'll chat to Vicky, a song-room teaching artist. Vicky has been using the activities on Arts Live at Manor Primary School to integrate the arts into the broader school curriculum. You'll need to be familiar with the Australian curriculum, the Arts for Foundation to Year 10. If you're not, watch the video, The Arts Curriculum and Teaching Practice, which gives a clear overview. For more in-depth details on the arts curriculum and how it applies to you and your school, you can visit your state's Curriculum Authority website or the Australian Curriculum Assessment and Reporting Authority at acara.edu.au. Now, let's cross to Andrew and see what Vicky's been up to.
Thanks, Luke. I'm here with Vicky Doig, a teaching artist for the Song Room. This semester, Vicky's been working with around 140 students from Foundation to Grade 2 at Manor Primary School to utilise a range of the digital resources available on Arts Live. The activities have been accessed online by the students and teachers and incorporated into her weekly workshop program. Arts Live resources from a variety of art forms were also used as a springboard for a performance piece, stemming from the students' exploration of the theme of animals.
You don't have a favourite TV show?
So, Vicky, firstly, can you tell us what a teaching artist is?
A teaching artist is a practising professional in the arts. So, for example, a musician, a dancer, visual artist or actor, to name a few. They're specialists in at least one art form, but many often combine different art forms together. The role of a teaching artist is to integrate their specialist art form into an educational setting. And the best way to do this is to work alongside the classroom teacher, which inspires creativity in the classroom and allows the arts to be integrated into other learning areas.
So how should teaching artists and teachers best work together to implement the arts curriculum?
The relationship between a teacher and an artist is reciprocal. They learn from one another, sharing creative ideas and techniques. The arts can help teachers become more effective communicators and facilitators in their classroom, and students benefit with more opportunities to collaborate and co-create.
How can teachers become better equipped to utilise the arts?
When it comes to teaching the arts, teachers shouldn't be afraid to experiment. Creativity comes in many forms, and each person brings a unique set of ideas to a project, or a lesson for that matter. The Arts Live website acts as a virtual teaching artist and provides the resources for teachers to develop students' creative learning paths. We need to continue working together to ensure that all students have access to arts experiences.
So obviously this comes naturally to you. Can you break down how you've used Arts Live in devising your teaching program?
This term, students learned about animals in their inquiry unit, and we decided it'd be fun to continue exploring this theme in the songroom sessions with the Years 1 and 2. So we combined activities from a couple of different Arts Live courses, including Dance Your Socks Off, Performance and Digital Media, Improvisation Starters, Story Starters, and Making Media Easy. These resources covered a range of different techniques, including drama elements such as tableau, group objects, object transformation, questioning, and play building. They explore the art of creating a soundscape and utilise media arts in the form of photography. Music and movement became the means for us to explore different kinds of animals and create something that would be interesting for the audience to watch. We assigned each class a different animal theme, so one class was safari animals, one had zoo animals, another had Australian animals, and the last one had mythical or imaginary animals. This stimulus was used in each class, and through discussion and questioning, the students took it in their own direction. Through this process, we created 4 very unique performance pieces which used animals as a theme for creative exploration. Once each class had settled on an idea and a combination of arts activities, the teachers could refer to the content descriptions and achievement standards in the arts curriculum to inform their own pedagogy and lesson planning, to integrate what I was doing into their classroom.
Great, so you aim to tie the arts curriculum into what you do as an artist. In the arts curriculum, all art forms must link in with the making and responding strands. How do you incorporate this into what you do?
I encourage students to work both as artists and audience members. Students create, articulate and present their ideas to their class and then receive feedback from their classmates. And then they're invited to comment on other class members' ideas. This helps foster respect for each other as creative individuals, both as creators and readers of arts and culture. Review and reflection of what we do is an ongoing part of all of my classes. We create and then evaluate and respond at the end of each class. When it comes to doing a performance, we do the same thing but with a different set of questions.
So how has what you've been doing at Manaville Primary School been implemented across the school?
The teachers have started to use some of the arts activities demonstrated in their own classrooms. The best way to gain confidence is to just give it a go and not be afraid to make a mistake. The very nature of creativity is to try new things. Also, it's amazing how much students are willing to contribute given the chance. In one class, they wrote a song about going on safari after we'd completed a series of performance exercises inspired by stories and mainly photographs. I'm a drama teacher, so we were focusing mainly on drama activities, but the teacher suggested that maybe we should use music as a way to engage the group and explore their theme further.
One thing that was really valuable was how the children explored their ideas in the song room for their performance, and Vicky came in and just gave us a few notes. So we had that musical framework to build it around, and then we used that rhythm. So she emailed me just an example of a rhyme that would fit with that, and then we went back into the classroom, and that was a really fun way to get into literacy because the children had a tune and they had some rhyming words that we generated in the song room, and then we actually used that as a base for writing.
So good news for teachers is that the arts offers so many opportunities for combining with learning areas.
That's right. As we've seen, English is really easily linked with the arts, but dance can easily tie into health and physical education, drama can be used for history, and a visual arts project can be used to explore geography. The ideas are endless. There are plenty of examples on the Teacher's Toolkit or in the Arts Live Teacher's Notes.
How does Arts Live enhance general capabilities and relate to cross-curriculum priorities?
Cross-curriculum priorities are so important as they help students to become more informed about issues we face from a local and a global context. Last term, we used the School of Fish resource on Arts Live to create a story based on the popular Beatles song Octopus's Garden. This could be a great introduction to issues of sustainability, recycling and the environment. Another great example is the exploration of Australian animals as a starting point for looking at the place of flora and fauna in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander histories and cultures. This could easily be used to study other cultures by starting with a different animal or mythological creature, like the dragon in Asian culture, and then using the activities to elaborate on the subject matter.
What about general capabilities?
The arts inherently teaches us not only about the art form itself, but also how to connect with ourselves, communicate with each other, and become confident and creative individuals. The nature of the Arts Live online platform means that students are given ample opportunity to develop their information and communication technology skills, and this often enhances language and literacy skills as well.
What advice would you give teachers who aren't at all confident with the arts or with the arts curriculum?
Everything that we've done this term has come from the students' ideas. All I really did was ask questions to help them refine and cultivate their ideas into a presentable format. Your students will have a wealth of imagination to call upon, and it's our job to help them distinguish workable ideas from ones that might need a bit more development. Technology and Arts Live resources played a major role in this process, but have also added a certain level of professionalism and authenticity to the experience. Taking photos, videos and recording sounds and soundscapes is a great way to share ideas and document the progress of your students. This helps to foster a community of creative thinkers. Just give it a go and don't be afraid of being creative.
Thanks for that, Vicky. It sounds as though the great thing about using the arts as a vehicle for learning is that it's so adaptable and can take learning out of the students' heads to be interpreted in their bodies, or through visual expression, or in an abstract way. Any subject can be explored or enhanced through the use of any of the art forms we've spoken about, and you don't need expensive equipment or a background in a creative industry. All you need is a willingness to participate, be as inquisitive as your students, and provide the time and space for students to start using their imaginations. Back to you, Luke.
So there you have it, some great ways to use the Arts Live resources available to you. Remember, using the arts in your classroom isn't a daunting prospect when you share your students' sense of adventure and exploration. Don't be afraid to investigate and experiment with all the different art forms to see which one suits your teaching style best and which one resonates with your students the most. I'm Luke. Thanks for watching.